James against Leonard. And here's Turner. James, right side. Just 5 to shoot. High arcing shot. And it's Turner. That time on the assist by James.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Leonard outside. Holmgren with it. Off target with the 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Levine against Siakam. Holmgren with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Leonard. No luck on that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Holmgren. Now Levine. He's covered by Siakam. Leonard for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
From about 16. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And here's Siakam for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ball passes to Holmgren. Back to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Ball no good. Indiana leading by 3. We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Holmgren with a screen on James. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Pascal Siakam. White, he's checked in for Chicago. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Pacers making a change here. Matherin's checked in. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for White. Pass to Matherin. Here's Nembhard. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Giddey. And it's White in for Ball. Here's White. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Toppin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Craig is checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosunmu. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Pacers trail by 3. Nembhard outside. Pass to James. Over Levine. And here's Toppin from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. James against Levine. Giddey passes to Craig. Now here's White. Back to Craig. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
James passes to Turner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Turner's gotten his second bucket.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
And here's Giddey. Still no points. White with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Giddey.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over White. Again, the Pacers. Good for two more.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And back at him. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And so in the game for the Bulls, who's Ellis out there with Jalen Smith? Then there's DeSumo, then it's Kobe White, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. DeSumo outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by 4. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Indiana making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in. Smith with a screen on McConnell. From deep. Smith, that one's good. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Mathurin finds Siakam, the 11-footer, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
DeSumo, the pass to White. And he drops it in from the low post. White's got 7. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. McConnell against White. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target. Chicago trailing here. Smith outside. Outside White. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Chicago.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Over Williams. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
DeSumo outside. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Holmgren comes in for Williams. Lonzo Ball's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Levine in for White. Here's Siakam. And Indiana misses again.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Vucevic, the pass to Leonard. On the wing, Levine. Neesmith covering. Pass to Holmgren. The focus from Holmgren there.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Pacers trail by 4. James, outside. Outside Neesmith. Back to James. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Bulls also making a change. Giddey's checked in for Leonard. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Neesmith with it. He's picked up by Levine. Pass to Siakam. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Back to Giddey. Now Levine. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Levine finds Ball. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Walker. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Shot by Levine, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Pacers. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's James in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Ball into the lane. Here's Vucevic. It's stolen by James. Siakam with it. Guarded now by Ball. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Siakam. Turner's got 6.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Halliburton, a screen on Ball. Siakam in the post, pounded by Ball. Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Levine passes to Ball, shoots over Halliburton. No good, off the front rim. Pacers leading by 5. James, right side. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. And Ball's over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Clock is at 3. Here's Halliburton. Leonard pulls down the board.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Up top, Turner. James, outside. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Ball passes to Leonard. Vucevic, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Leonard with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Halliburton finds James. Turner, a screen on Leonard. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
The Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Williams. Pass to Leonard. Outside, Levine. Ball with it. Leonard on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Clock at 4. The 3 from Ball. Indiana with a rebound. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Indiana making a switch here. Nimhardt's checked in. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter here. And it's Giddey off the drive. That one's good for 2.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Indiana. Strength of Giannis.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Williams is checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Ball.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Bulls. White's checked in, and he gets it to go.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Back to Williams. The Bulls with another miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
White against McConnell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Neesmith. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And so it's Indiana up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Giddey. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Smith in at the center position. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Bulls trail by 13. Inside, here's White. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Siakam. Over Craig. The ball's knocked loose. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's White. Again, the Bulls score.
Yeah, showing good offensive instincts. White knew that was his shot to take.
Wiseman, a screen on White. To the paint. And they recover it. Wiseman, a screen on Giddey. To the middle. Second chance effort. Oh, look at Wiseman throwing his weight around.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Wiseman. Antetokounmpo comes in for Neesmith. And James is subbed in for Nembhard. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Chet Holmgren comes in for Craig. Ball, he's checked in for Giddey. And it's Levine in for White. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Going all the way to the rack. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, you have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
James passes to Antetokounmpo to the paint. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Pass to ball. Going inside. Outside for Levine. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Indiana leading by 5. Siakam finds Halliburton. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it. That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And the second of 2 is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
A minute and a half left in the final quarter. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Siakam. Holmgren against Siakam. Leonard outside. The 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when the time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Pass to Turner. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Leonard inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so here is Chicago. 9-point game. Here's Levine for 3. They get it back. Vucevic finds Levine. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. James. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So Indiana wins it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Al. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
It's like, I ain't wanna do this, but if it gotta be, I guess I'ma be. Yo.
us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Up a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker than knees a hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slap me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit.
I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels success, you the GOAT. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Spot in Glencoe, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice and ends with the shades closed. We been on some other, get money, I suppose.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man, put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit.
Young move that brand new bread, get your brand new. Hey, brand new pot, new stove, brand new 1052 bowls. If behind your name, in other words you told. These be laying up with these rats, they need to be exposed. D&D unless the money calling. What you call it? Can't go broke now, I'm used to ballin'. Mute yourself with all the extra talking. Shut up, mind your business. Let me paint a picture, see the vision. I can see the city while I'm in the Yami right now with it. She needed some clout, you not even relevant what this about. I know some from the south, get little sister in the mouth. Whoa, yeah. Know I be it out. They like back on there. Look how he slugging it out. Some keep telling me, some keep telling me. I'm hearing voices. Keep it cool, play the fool. Some keep telling me, trying to ignore it. Some keep telling me. Some keep telling me, telling you what. Go with your move or you gon' lose. Some keep telling me, I can't go. Some keep telling me, them. Some keep telling me, stay on the road. Some keep telling me, give it a little minute and its true colors gon' show. Some keep telling me, keep me up. Some keep telling me, get it and go. Some keep telling me, God watching over me, but I feel the demons getting close. He be pillar talking about me and my people. Must be hurt. Plus he a rapper too, he really want a feature. 12 by verse. He ain't, I know, a hoe, a real. When got a tat, it still ain't. Now why you do it for? Some keep telling me, I ain't buying the story you selling me. No. If you ripping that loaf, you better eat. We don't tolerate starving in BGE. They out here paying for, I'm playing for keeps. Laid up with a op for a week. bon appetit. Rose pedal my feet, my status elite. They talk about you rich or poor. Whoever ain't with you, whoever ain't with me, whoever ain't with me. Tryna take her for another, now you win it. Nah, don't switch up now. I done put you in it. Some keep telling me, some keep telling me, some keep telling me. I'm hearing voices. Keep it cool, play the fool. Some keep telling me, trying to ignore it. Some keep telling me, telling me. Some keep telling me, telling you what. Go with your move or you gon' lose. Some keep telling me I can't go. Some keep telling me them. Some keep telling me stay on the road. Some keep telling me give it a little minute and its true colors gon' show. Some keep telling me keep me up. Some keep telling me get it and go. Some keep telling me God watching over me, but I feel the demons getting close.
Let me tell you, you my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know. Put a little gold in the teeth and it fit good, so I took the doors out the deep. Okay, I see a brother holding your seat, no beef, but I'm trying to get to know you at least. Don't take my talking to your own. I can keep it chill like I'ma keep it real when your man long gone. If you're looking for a friend and you got the wrong song, baby girl, what's good? What's with ya? If you book tonight, that's fiction. I'm outside, no pictures. You want me? Go figure. To the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. Hey, to the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know. Hey, girl, you got me. I'm singing. It's like, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, and that dress I'm like, you my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell 'em I'm next. Tell 'em you find a little something too fresh, I know.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one, too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me to try and get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended up with a side quack, and it's mass trauma to try and unpack.
So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see. You feel you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
Close call, Jack, you wasn't much fun that, so I go back. Retrace your old in a stack and life hacks. Let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough, swap the tic-tacs. Give clean a try, Jack. Feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that, and it's right back to blackjack.
So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
I'm cooler than the ice inside the hockey store. Cooler than the ice, I probably city on the screen until the poppy store. I got cream watching all the rackets on. I put paint on it. Got some gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, the screen inside the city, you go watch the game on it.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest it off.
Rip City hard. Well, great. This matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
So the net starting five. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's James. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Irving at the two guard.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
The shot's good from Bryant.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he gets it to go.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Kobe, the pass to Carter. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
Oh, great find by Kobe. His instincts are off the charts.
Pass to Claxton. Outside, Simmons. Fires for three. Rebounded by DeAndre.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hey, Brad, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Irving sets a screen for James. Outside, Simmons. Claxton inside. Ayton's there. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, Avdia. Grant against Simmons. Grant kicks to Carter. Clock at 6. Ayton sets the pick for Carter.
And it's Irving with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Carter outside. Pass to Avdia. And here is Grant. Running by Simmons. They get it again. And Ayton throws it down.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Nets trail by 4. And here is James to the paint. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Avdia dishes to Grant. Ayton a screen on Simmons. Back to Avdia. And it goes down 2 points. The Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Brent with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Carter. Now here's Ayton. Bryant looking it over. Shoots over James, and it's Bryant missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
James misses. Portland leading. Grant outside. Carter for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Carter's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. LeBron against Kobe. Back to Claxton. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Carter inside the three-point line. That shot, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Vince Carter picks one up.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And James drills them both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kobe against James. Right side, Williams. Got a hand on it, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Portland out in front, up 3. And And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, a nice way to play.
We've got Williams. Ryan is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Banton in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Williams finds Simons. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Thomas. Here's LeBron. And they double up LeBron. And here's Johnson outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They set the pick. Ryan against LeBron. Kobe kicks to Thibault. To the inside. And Simons has it in the corner. Drops in the tray. Simons has got the lead up to 6 now for Portland.
Toughest 3 on the floor. No biggie for Simons.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
That's a 2 from Simons. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 4. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Pass to Clowney. Now here's LeBron, guarded by Kobe. James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing. Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Ryan passes to Simons. Fires away from outside. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Thomas against Kobe. Thomas sets a screen for James. LeBron James charging through contact.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Obvious checked in for the Trailblazers. Carter comes in for Bryant. And then for Brooklyn, Irving comes in for Johnson. And Simmons subbed in for James. Ayton dishes to Grant. Pass to Simons. There's the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Irving with it. Thomas up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Simons, the pass to Abdia. Back to Simons, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 8 points for Anthony Simons.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
Back to Simmons. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Toronto Man's checked in for Anthony Simons. Bogdanovich is checked in for Brooklyn. The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. No good from Grant. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Carter outside. Hangs Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Carter's got it all tied up now for Portland. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Claxton. Now Finney Smith. Oh, Claxton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Unloads. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. And Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Irving in at the 2. Abdi on the wing. James against Bryant. Over LeBron. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Nets with the lead. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The Bad Boy Pistons, and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Then Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Pass to Irving. Here's the teardrop. Good work defensively by Carter. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Bucks at 5 from 18. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him, he's in a groove.
Grant gets a wide open look, and it's all evened up.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Irving finds Simmons. Good work defensively by Carter. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to Abdia. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Down low. And Simmons slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. High-end passes to Abdia. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Here's Carter. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter. Nets trail by 3. Outside, James. Back to Simmons. James outside. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. They get the rebound. Irving's shot is good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Avdia. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 10 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Carter outside. Latre. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Simmons. Carter pulls it in.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
No good on the 3.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Swinging, he's checked in for 8. Robert Williams comes in for Avdia. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Jeremy Grant. Trailblazers leading by 3. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Carter. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Carter's got 19 points.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite big-time scorer with versatility.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Nets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Shaden Sharp is out there with Jabari Walker. Then it's Williams. Then there's Kobe. And it's Banton in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Outside Thomas. No good off the front eye.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Thanks, David. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Walker against Johnson. Walker the pass to Banton. Shoots it. Clowney pulls it in. And so James will bring it up for the Nets. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Thomas. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. A different look now for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker. And it's Simons in for Delano Banton. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's checked in. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And sometimes the best option is to foul Klingon and take your chances sending him to the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
They grab their own miss. Good. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Oh, good luck against Klingon in close. That's where he makes his money.
Thomas goes in, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Irving comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Ben Simmons in for Cameron Johnson. To tie it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Avdia kicks to Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Outside Irving. Pass to Finney-Smith. Claxton with it. Outside for Simmons. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Simmons got the game tied up here for the Nets.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
Carter, the pass to Ayton. It's good.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
For Brooklyn, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Claxton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Ayton is screen on Irving. Carter for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Julius Irving.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
And so he's getting all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Finney-Smith kicks to Simmons. To the middle, here's Claxton. Some solid defense from Ayton. Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Carter. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Takes a 3, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. It's the first that brings them within 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
James, good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here's Brooklyn. Irving can't hit. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 24, Kobe Bryant.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good from Finney Smith. So the Trailblazers win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Vince Carter.
Insult my intelligence, sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus. The students, if bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak, we ain't playing exclusives.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life is squinting, can't just stare. We're babe through thick and thin, she already fixed on brown and bad. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS. Somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife, can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man have to send her therapy, she got it a lot on her chest. I'm in Jamaica, Orica best. Hit a lick when cash converters, that don't work, it's chess. I'm doing more and talking less. I love chilling with broke man, book one flight and they're all impressed. I'm in the G63, the car hugged me like a friend through twists and turns, man, living for dying for. Don't know which one's worse. I'm bags in his and hers. What's hers is hers, what's mine is too. Heard that girl was a. It can't be true if she dated you. AP baby blue, papers pink. I probably hate me too. You ever spent 6 figures and stared at Bay like, look what you made me do. Yeah. Started with a queue, didn't wait in line. Weird, I'm asking my Blasian one, why you so focused on your Asian side? I know that the Jack boys pray that they get to the clubs and Dave's inside.
Boy.
Crazy man on deck, crazy man thing. Sick now. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day one. Diving into different location. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause boys saying I need no application. I just want to party. So please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I just want to party. must go through many things. There's nothing impossible. If you believe, surely you should work out for you. Always stick to the plan. Never stop fighting until you reach your destined place. Try to be yourself always. To be frank, I've paid my dues. All I want is to win, win. Make nobody see me finish. Out here with my day ones. Diving into different locations. Don't worry about my occupation. Cause one thing I need no application.
Let's bring out the starters for your Portland Trail Blazers.
Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the finish by Irving.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Now Portland with it. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. And guys, when talking to Coach before the game about Ben Simmons, it sounds like they know how they want to attack him defensively. Coach told me, you can't let him get the easy bucket. We need to force him to his right and flush him out of the paint. Sounds like they're going to try to keep Simmons as far away from the hoop as possible, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now, here is James. Claxton a screen on Bryant. And Claxton throws it down.
It's amazing LeBron draws so much attention in pick-and-roll situations, but always looking to give it up to a teammate.
Carter, the pass to Bryant. Picked by Carter. On the wing, Grant. Bryant outside. Over James. Bryant, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. Off the outside. Pass to Carter. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Carter's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here is James. To the middle. Here's Finney Smith. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Off the outside. Pass to Grant. Now Carter. Over Simmons. And too long on the shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Count the basket.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 3, and here's Bryant outside. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And Claxton throws it down.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney Smith brings to the defensive end.
BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Finney Smith. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Finney Smith's got 5.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Grant against Irving. Grant, the pass to Carter. Ayton, a screen on Simmons. Back to Grant. They get back on track. The rebound by Simmons. Nets leading by 8. Driving to the basket, and the shot goes down. Simmons has got his second basket.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to review the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Walker comes in for Avdia. Sharp, he's checked in for Bryant. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Grant. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Simmons. Bogdanovich is checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Thomas in for James. Irving, a screen on Simons. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this game. And some changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Walker. Bryant comes in for Carter. And it's Ben in for Sharp. And the Nets also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Williams. Here's Ben. Off target from three-point range. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bryant against James. James double team. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
Reith, he's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Banton. And a change for the Nets. Bogdanovich is checked in. Bryant against James. Bryant in the high post. Over James. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Williams is out there with Shaden Sharp. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
James inside. He's against Bryant. Back to James. And he buries his first look.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Murray's checked in for Portland. Bogdanovich passes to Thomas. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
And James has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as many as 11. Thomas outside. Goes up at the stripe. And the jumper is on the mark.
Just continuing to pile it on. Refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
So for the Blazers, Ayton, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Sharp. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith comes in for Bogdanovich. And here's Bryant outside. Counted from distance. Bryant's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
To the paint, Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Bojan Bogdanovich checked in for Brooklyn. Blazers trail by 8. Simons outside. Launches a three. Brooklyn with the board. James outside. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Here's Bryant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Inside. Here's Claxton. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
To the inside. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Nets leading by 6. Thomas outside. Over Simons. And it's good from the elbow. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Bryant outside. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from James. Here's Thomas. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. They grab their own miss. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
This guy is a talented rebounder. DeAndre Ayton excels at getting to the right spot.
And some changes here for Portland. Avdia, he's checked in for Williams. Carter comes in for Bryant. And it's Ben in for Simons. Brooklyn leading by 5. Now here's Simmons. Outside Irving. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Irving's got 5 now.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Carter, the pass to Benton. That three's off the mark. Well, Brooklyn's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Finney-Smith inside. He's covered by Grant. Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Clock at 4. From the line, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Here's Benton, covered by Johnson. Avdia passes to Grant. Ayton with a screen. Back to Avdia. Good D by Finney-Smith. Brooklyn leading by 9. Outside Simmons. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Irving.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Outside Carter. Pass to Benton. Back to Carter. Over Simmons. Again, the miss by Portland. Right side Johnson. Outside Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And James has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. This is the most they've led, 13 points. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's James, and it's Irving in at the 2.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to James. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. And Portland's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And then Bryant with the dunk.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in...
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Bryant, the pass to Avdia. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
It's James on the wing. Covered by Bryant. Here's Claxton. Pure from 3-point range. Claxton's got 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
There's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Avdia outside. Pass to Grant. Ayton with a screen. Fires from deep. Grant's shot is off. Nets leading by 12. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Ayton. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Carter. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Portland making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas is checked in. Tipped away. Stolen by Carter. Claxton finds James. Finney-Smith a screen. The 3 is up. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Carter, the pass to Sharp. Now here's Grant. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Bryant, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Blazers trail by 12. Pass to Sharp. Back to Bryant. Now here's Ayton. Over Claxton. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
Banton, he's checked in for Portland.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Down low. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Irving against Grant. Carter from outside knocks down the long J. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A big group substitution here for Portland. Reith, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Walker comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Bryant. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Banton. Bogdanovich from long range knocks down the triple.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Carter from outside. Another 3 for Portland.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And Irving powers it home.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Pass to Carter. Here's Reith. Clock at 2. There's Simons with a 3. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Thomas. Portland with a rebound. Here's Simons. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Carter on the wing. The drive by Simons. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
If you bring a double at this level, it can lead to some easy hoops.
And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pound. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Anthony Simons. Matisse Thybulle out there with Klingon. And it's Kamari in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to James. To the inside. Clowney. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Blazers trail by 9. And here's Simons over Thomas. And it's Simons missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
From 15 feet away, Thomas misses. Portland has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Thybulle with it. Pass to Kamari. Back to Thybulle. Bryant outside. And that one's on target from the wing.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
James deciding where to go with it. Inside. Clowney. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Here's Bryant. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Walker, he's checked in for Sharp. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Brooklyn. James outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
And the second free throw is good. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. 11-point game. Williams, a screen on James. Bryant, the pass to Williams. Robert Williams, one tough customer right there.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And there's James from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And here's Bryant outside. Drops in the 3. Bryant's got 7 now in this quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Grant against Thomas. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
James passes to Thomas. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Dorian Finney-Smith, 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And he drops it first. And some changes here for Portland. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Walker. And it's Carter in for Simons. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
The three, James. LeBron fires and hits a three.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Here's Carter.
Get out of the way!
Flying high, throwing it down. Clear the way. It takes some serious bounce to pull that off.
That right there is next level agility, Grant.
Then you add in the creativity with all the dunks out there. We've seen some. That one stands out.
The Nets need to get off a shot here. Now the Blazers on the move. And here's Grant from the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Trailblazers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside, Finney-Smith. On the wing, Irving. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. To the middle. Here's Irving. He connects.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final dagger.
Takes a 3, and he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so it's...
Old styles, I pass that. Slow down or fast rap. That conjure out as that type of flashback. I publish like ASCAP lyrics for hand clap. No past rapping, you tracking, talent lacking. MCs more worried about their financial backing. Steady as if something's gonna happen, but it doesn't. They wind up they cousin, they bugging. I appear everywhere and nowhere at once. I know my style is bumping, even though some people front. It's the god of rap, you heard of it. The one that rhymes toward the sky, giving airplanes mad turbulence. And rap tournaments, I reign permanent. Don't you think by now the #1 spot, I'm not concerned with it. The course of rap, I'm turning it back to that good old-fashioned way of getting cash money by earning it. No bogus, hocus pocus, I bring back the focus. Skills, if you notice, my position is lotus. Like quote this, MCs are just hopeless. Thinking record sales make them the dopest. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on.
I'm back going hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. You talking again, you breaking the code again. I'm on the road again, we snugging this with them again. This new tricks, you can fold it in. I know they be hating, I still pose. They we on they block like we posted. Been with me on my road to rich. We didn't oversold the load again. Too many plays, been up for too many days. Boy, you got ways. I get the on my pay, they go where you stay. I had to run up them bands like I can't go back, I got too many K's. And he acting bad on the ground, but we know it's gonna happen, it happening every occasion. Somebody, I be telling my youngest to chill. Check the stats, I do numbers for real. And this ain't no cap, I get money for real. That little boy ain't run up no commas for real. Don't play with baby, I go million for million. I made it out, but yet I'm still in the field. 500 racks in my years. 10 carat diamonds spit in my earlobe. Superhero baby saving the ghetto. If I'm not the man, I'm the man in the middle. How about a coat, my hand on my... He just a fan and he mad, I don't feel him. I know they know that I ran with him. You know I still run with them guys. It's a waste of my time. I want somebody's. I risk it out, put my on the line. I came from the back of the line. We had it cracking since back when the one was alive. You can go ask my line. I wish Lil Wu would've never went through with his move, but I'm glad that he threw it his dime. Yeah, I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. He tryna diss me, that ain't gon' get to me. I can't get my energy. He said that when I see him, then he'll see. No, they mad cause they can't take a seat with me. Got the best of the best in the with me. Hands down, can't nobody compete with me. How you feel? Me and cash for my last. Max out, every show that I get, it be packed out. 5K for your team, you got ripped off. Spend 100,000 on mine. Crack a smile just to show the diamond. From the corner to another continent. Got a baby daddy, I don't want it. Need a Nike deal, how I'm running. He can't come to the A, he on punishment. Catch that boy out of place, we gon' him. Take his chain and his watch on some funny. Brody ready to crash on some dummy. Gotta me for free, ain't no money. I been on some lady. I been off a jet with some. We had 20 vibes out in Vegas. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my
ain't even gonna count down for you.
These teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
So the next starting five, we've got Irving. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's James in at the one. And that one drops for him.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Left side, Williams. Outside, Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Williams can't hit. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close. What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Here's Chicago. 4-point game. Outside Leonard. Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Leonard against James. Banked in off the glass.
Such a strong wing. Quad can more than handle his own down low.
LeBron passes to Simmons. Back to LeBron. It's up a 3. They get it back. Claxton, no good. Now the Bulls with it. Ball kicks to Levine. Outside Leonard. James against Howard. Pass the ball. Stolen away. Finney-Smith passes to Simmons. Shot from 16. And James gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. James has got 6.
I like how fast LeBron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Make some noise, fans.
Outside Williams. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Levine, 6 to shoot. Howard with a screen on Simmons. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Simmons finds Claxton. Here's James. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it back. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Into the game for your Bulls. Number 0, Kobe White.
Here's James. Here's Claxton. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Leonard with a screen on Irving. Here's White. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Down low, and the jam by Levine.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Back to LeBron. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Now here's Levine. White the pass to Leonard. And the rejection by Claxton. They retain possession.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Free throw good, Levine. Chicago making some changes. Smith checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosumu comes in for Leonard. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Kobe White. And a new group in for the Nets. Brownie's checked in. Johnson comes in for Simmons. Bogdanovich is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Cameron Thomas in for James.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Thomas. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
That one drops for him.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Irving. Shoots over, Dosumu. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Smith. Back to Giddey. Clock at 4. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fires from way outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Torrey Craig is out there with Levine. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Levine. Pass to Giddey. Back to Levine. Wide open. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Inside, Clowney, and he converts the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's White. Craig with a screen on Thomas. Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Thomas. That one goes in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Chicago making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Torrey Craig. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Pass to Bruce Ellis. Outside Ball. For the three. It's hauled in by Thomas. Nets trail by 3. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
James looking it over. They set the pick. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Ball. Vucevic down low. Covered by Johnson.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Thomas against Ball. Tries it from 9. Jump shot is good. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Levine's got 11 points.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Here's LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Ball against Thomas. Pass to Vucevic. The layup off target.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Levine against Bogdanovich.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
James outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
The Bulls leading by 3. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Bruce Ellis. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Dosunmu. Now here's Ball. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. Can't cash in from close range. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Ball. Leonard on the wing. Ball sets a screen for Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Paxton a screen on Ball. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Leonard from 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Pass to Irving. Rebound by Smith. Now Giddey. Fires top of the key. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Setting the floor for the Nets. James is out there with Irving. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Simmons in at the power forward position. James, no good. The Bulls leading by 9. Ball, the pass to LaVine. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Now here's Leonard. Howard with it. Covered by LeBron. Over James. Inside shot. And the basket good. A bad shot that time. Howard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
To the inside. Here's Howard. And Simmons with the rebound. Nets trail by 10. Ron right side. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Pass to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. LaVine sets the screen for Leonard. And a miss there on the triple. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Howard dishes to Leonard. Outside, LaVine. Howard with a screen on Simmons. For 3, LaVine kept alive. A nice shot by Howard.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Finney-Smith kicks to Irving. And there's the drive. And then Irving slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
White against Thomas. White the pass to Leonard. Howard with a screen on James. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Howard can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
James the pass to Claxton. And here is Thomas. Outside, James. James connects from deep.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Levine for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to LeBron. Doesn't go for him. Empty that time from Leonard. It's White on the wing. Outside Williams. Outside Leonard. Levine with it. Howard setting the pick for Levine. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Has to finish Smith. Now LeBron. White covering. And the dunk by LeBron.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. He can't get it to go. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls out front. They lead.
It's time.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Brooklyn trailing. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Howard. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Bulls shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Dosunmu, the pass to Howard. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low. Clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls. Chicago making some changes. Smith comes in for Booz Ellis. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Both free throws good from James. And here are the Bulls now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Howard with this screen on James. And White kicks to ball. Out up there for Howard. And taken away by Johnson. To the paint. And it's Johnson with the jam.
It really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
White with it. To the middle. Intercepted. Here's Johnson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And now it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Shot clock at 2. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Smith. And Booz Ellis subbed in for Torrey Craig. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. James shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
That's a good drive by James, making sure to get the whistle by still getting the and one.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
The kick out to Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Howard finds Williams. Ball against Thomas. They get the rebound. Here's Howard. Looks good. Is good. It's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easy.
LeBron dishes to Thomas. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range. Thomas got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
White setting the big for Ball. Johnson with the rebound. And here's Brooklyn. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And finished off by LeBron.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Leonard, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lean comes in for White. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Bogdanovich. Simmons comes in for Johnson. And Irving subbed in for Thomas. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. There's Levine, and stolen by Irving. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Ball, the pass to Levine, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Pass to Howard. Back to Leonard. Now Howard. Leonard kicks to Levine. Howard setting the pick for Levine. Claxton with the steal. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
That's how you put pressure on the defense. Simmons with the pump fake to get to the line.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Bulls trail by 7. Pushing it up. Williams can't hit. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-4 run. Simmons against Levine. Here's LeBron. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. A little extra on that
one. On the wing, Levine. Guarded by Simmons. Howard with a screen on LeBron. Bombed up there for Howard. And the rejection by Claxton. Now here's Simmons. Claxton a screen on Levine. And Claxton throws it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside, Levine. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The Nets on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. On the wing, Irving. Over Leonard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Dressed to the T's, man, you own this place. Spit that smile, do that dance. Monday we'll come down, but Wednesday we'll be back. Ha-ha! Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Fashion week. Can't get no sleep.
synthetic fabrication. No waiting outside, oh no. Tonight's your night. You were made for the flash. Foreign land, nobody knows your name.
These teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And the starting group for Chicago. Kawhi Leonard out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. The shot by James, no good. Chicago with the ball. Leonard right side. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup.
Oh, he backs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Ball passes to Tatum. Pass to Vucevic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now, here is James. And the shot's good.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all three levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
And Allie, thanks. And Brooklyn with possession here, following the bucket by the Bulls. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to LaVine. Now here's Ball. On the wing, Tatum. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
James against Leonard. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Outside Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And that one goes in as as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game here. You know, Graham, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Now, here is James. On the wing, Irving. Claxton passes to Irving. Claxton, a screen on Leonard. Here's James. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
They get it back. Tatum with it. Finney-Smith's there. Leonard for three. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Claxton, a screen on ball. Simmons finds Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Zach LaVine. Pass to Leonard. And here's Tatum. He's guarded by Irving. Tatum against Irving. Tatum with another miss. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's Thomas on the wing.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Tatum. Over Simmons. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 points.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Bulls trail by 5. White, the pass to Vucevic. Leonard outside. And the dunk by Leonard.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Pass to Claxton. Outside for Irving. With the teardrop, Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Snatched up. Now Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
What an impact White makes, whether he has the ball in his hands or not.
Irving against Tatum. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. The Nets need to get off a shot here. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. LaVine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Nasumu is out there with Kobe White, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's James. Pass to Thomas. There's a screen. Chicago with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
A ferocious competitor and scorer, Levine takes on challenges head-on and knows how to finish with grit.
Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Smith with a screen on Thomas. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it.
Nets trail by 4. James outside. Thomas passes to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Pass to Levine. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ball outside. Smith outside. Now Craig. That one is off. Good D by Bogdanovich. Thomas right side. Levine comes with the double team. Back to Thomas. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Ben Simmons comes in for Johnson. Finney Smith's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Irving is subbed in for Thomas. Now here's Levine. Ball taking his time here. Over Finney Smith. And again, no good by Chicago. And so James will bring it up for the Nets. To the paint. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now here's Levine. Leonard outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Leonard's got 5 points.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Outside Finney Smith. Back to Simmons. Over Ball. Simmons, no good. Chicago leading by 3. Shot from the wing. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, even though he was open, those leaners are tough to make.
Finney Smith passes to James. From the arc. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Outside Tatum. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Ball. Still without a bucket. And again, it's Chicago.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Johnson, he's checked in for James. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic is checked in. Claxton a screen on Ball. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
Tatum passes to Vucevic. Leonard for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
He's off on the second. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside Tatum. Tatum drills the three.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Johnson. Now Irving. Tatum with some nice D. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Chicago ahead. They lead by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possessions.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's James. And it's Irving in at the 2. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Levine finds Tatum. And here's Leonard. Vucevic, a screen on James. Here's Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
James passes to Finney-Smith. Back to James. No good on the 3. Chicago leading by 5. Now here's Ball. Leonard on the wing. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Levine with a steal. Leonard passes to Vucevic. And it's in there. And now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Pass to Claxton. To the middle. Here's Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
His first personal. First team foul.
That free throw good from Irving. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. Well, let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Nets trail by 4. Pass to James. Irving, screen on Leonard to the inside. And Irving powers it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Levine. The muscle inside from Levine. Wow.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
On the wing, Irving. Outside Simmons. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot from 12. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Here to put on the show, your Brooklyn Nets.
He's checked in for Ben Simmons. And a change for the Bulls. Kobe White, he's checked in for Ball. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Claxton. Inside, here's James, and slam dunk by James.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Outside Tatum. Leonard for three, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Leonard's got 13.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Irving. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Chicago leading by 5. White finds Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Irving. Levine rejected by Claxton. And he recovers it. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Claxton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for White. And so Vucevic nails both of them. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 7. And Irving powers it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. And Zach LaVine from deep.
He had to get it away, and he did. LaVine with the quick release.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Dosunmu, the pass to Leonard. Back to Dosunmu. Now here's Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. 4 on the clock. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Now here's Thomas. He's covered by Dosunmu. Thomas outside. from deep three-point land. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Chicago ahead, up by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Williams is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's DeSumo. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Thomas. Shakes him. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Giddey against James. Pass to Clowney. Johnson with it. James outside. Fires in the triple.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Now Tatum. Outside Giddey. Yep, that one goes. Giddey's got his first points of the game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Clowney. Thomas outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Here's Tatum. Shoots over Johnson. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here is James. With some arc. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
DeSumo outside. Williams with the screen. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Simmons comes in for Johnson. Finney-Smith's checked in for Thomas. And Irving is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Irving. And stolen by Leonard. On the wing, Levine. From deep. That one no good. Nets trail by 8. Here's James. Left side, Finney Smith. Pass to Claxton. James with the ball. Covered by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. James passes to Simmons. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Leonard finds Vucevic. Back to Leonard. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Levine. Leonard with the ball. Fires the 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. To the paint. Ball against Claxton. The 3, James. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Tatum. Tatum, a screen on James. Ball passes to Leonard. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. The 3 ball. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Kawhi Leonard.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Irving. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. Leonard against James. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Simmons. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.